Warning, this is part 2 of the Zatch Bell review, including the final score and my final thoughts on the season. If you missed part 1 of the check out the Anime Month playlist to go and find it. Remember, no audio video clips from Zatch Bell are being used in the making of this review, saying that they belong to Viz Media. Thanks a lot. As season 2 of Zatch Bell begins, it is very clear that this season takes a much darker and more serious direction. In fact, the season is loaded with nothing more than big climatic battles centered around 40 Momoto that are given life again by the evil Zophis from 1,000 years ago. And these Momoto actually pack a punch, with a few of them even questioning why they're doing what they're doing and meeting their evil, soulless fate at the hands of Zolas. But of course, Zolas gets it ultimately in the end, and then everything is put back in order. But the thing that makes season 2 a much better season is it's much more action packed and the stakes are much higher, the spells are much bigger, and all the returning good guy characters get their moment in the sun, with a few characters also getting knocked out along the way. But the sad thing is, when the season ends, it ends open ended. Mainly because there's another 50 episodes that were never seen in the United States, only in Japan. See, according to Wikipedia, where I did research on the subject before the review, I found out that yes, indeed, in the final 50, it comes down to Zatch and Brago in the final battle, with Zatch, of course, becoming the Momoto King. And with every good guy character given a letter of respect, thank you, and how you been doing by Zatch. Most notably, Kyo getting his, last but not least. There were also two OVA movies that filled the gaps as well between seasons, but after Zatch Bell concluded, the creator of Zatch Bell left the animation studio he was working with due to a bad breakup over content. As far as the English version was concerned, it was let loose after 100 episodes because of supposedly low ratings, but that was simply Cartoon Network under analyzing the show's cult following and success. Now, I mentioned before that Digimon has a large part to play in Zatch Bell. Why? Because of not only the format that the show overtakes, human partners working with an alien to better themselves and better the world. But man, if this isn't a Digimon reunion of a voice cast. Practically every voice that has ever meant anything in the world of Digimon digital monsters takes a character here. From obvious notables like Joshua Seth and Laura Jill Miller, to Christopher Prince, to even some of the writers of the show like Jeff Malloy, Steve Bloom, of course, and countless other Digimon voices. Heck, you could play a little game with how many Digimon voices you can spot in Zatch Bell. In fact, There are Digimon voices in Zatch Bell that can be found in all 5 of the original Digimon seasons, discounting Digimon Fusion. So, I'm going to leave a challenge for you. Go to Hulu Plus or anywhere that you can find the English version of Zatch Bell. When you have done so, watch every episode carefully and monitor how many Digimon voices there are. You are free to use Wikipedia to look up the Digimon voice cast to better help in this challenge. And then leave a comment down below in the comment section or a personal message with how many Digimon voices you have discovered in Zatch Bell. The one that is closest to the actual answer will be noted in a future video, and I may also perform any request of a video that the winner may ask me to. But as for Zatch Bell as a series, however, to get back on topic, this this show is an underrated tour de force with great epic battles, great character development, and almost so much friendship is magic-y things that it's almost at the core of the show similar to My Little Pony. But because of other successful shows like Digimon Metabots and Naruto, which was under the same studio direction, Zatch Bell largely got underplayed, but watching it again for the purpose of this review, acknowledge, at least to me, just how great the show is. Even if our English dubbed experience was cut 50 episodes too short before we got the proper ending and payoff we deserved. That's why I give Zatch Bell one of my highest recommendations and give it a 9 out of a possible 10 under Catic Review scores. The only reason the show doesn't get a perfect 10 is because of its almost Deus Ex Machina nature in the first season and its almost sometimes too predictable plotline, and over reliance on comedy in season 1 that outbalanced the big action, but thankfully it was made up for in an excellent season 2. Also, as of note, the season 1 theme song seems to work better than the season 2 theme, although they strangely end the same. So, when we next enter anime month for next week, I plan to take you to the evil Dead Man Wonderland, and I also tend to settle a score with the series I love and explain to the world why I hate Digimon Frontier. That and a little bit more along the way. We're getting close to the Dragon Ball reviews, people. Anime month is now officially halfway done. Stay tuned. We've got more for you. Until next time, find peace in your own nirvana. Thanks for watching.